Hey my friends, what's going on? Keder here on a beautiful day, my friends. So pound that for watching this video. Pow! So in this video, guys, we're gonna be talking about rebuilding momentum. Like you're probably building your business, or you have a project that you're building and you're winning. More likely, if you didn't have to rebuild momentum, you probably haven't been in a game long enough, or you probably haven't been in an industry, or you probably haven't been in a business long enough to have to rebuild momentum. Let's establish that first. What is momentum? Momentum really is when you start doing things and everything start picking up. Or maybe you've been producing for a little while and then the results, they start showing up and you start seeing those things that you've been going after. Like for example, when I first started my business, I started, posting out on Craigslist, and I started posting 1, 2, 3, and then I started doing it daily, and I started catching momentum. Momentum, in order for you to keep it going, you have to produce. Now, what happened a lot of the time with all the works that we do daily is start producing major momentum in our lives. So sometimes people ended up feeling satisfied. You feel like, oh man, everything is great. Then you stop producing. Or something might happen, and where some other forces that you did not predict come and blow everything away or change things for you. Maybe last year you was making so much money with e-commerce, you was winning. Like the other day I had someone who came to me and said, hey dude, I made $1 million last year with my business on Facebook, and now they shut down my account. I lose everything. I'm losing my mind. I don't know what to do. I already upgraded my lifestyle. Things has changed for me and my family. I'm so excited, but now I'm trapped. Like, I don't know what to do. I lost the momentum, and sometimes it's not even gonna be you. It's gonna be outside factor. What you must understand is that life is a cycle. That's why they call it life cycle. Sometimes you're gonna be up, sometimes you're gonna be down. Never mistakenly think of where you are right now. That's currently where life will always stay. Whether you're on the down or you're on the high. You gotta have enough passion when you're in the low for you to work to get to the high. And when you get high up there, don't ever start thinking then I'm there forever. It's never gonna go down. That's why you call it the life cycle. There's a day for you to be born and a day for you to die, but in the process there's gonna be a lot of cycles happening throughout life. So you must be ready so that when those moments happen, you're not gonna kill yourself. When the business that was making you $1 million fall down, now you need to start thinking, what can I do? First of all, if you want to rebuild momentum, you want to try something new. Don't be afraid to try something new. Because what happened, whenever we had major success or we have a big fallout, sometimes it's difficult because it's so easy to go back to what we know. And that's why you'll find people that do the same thing similarly. And we talk about, sometimes people want different results, but they do the same thing. We call that insanity, right? They want different results, but they do the same thing. Sometimes life is gonna force you to do something different because the thing that was getting you the results that you wanted, it's not working anymore, or it stopped working. So now how do you rebuild that momentum? You gotta be willing to try something new and do it with passion. So let me give you an example. A couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, right? I was rocking, my business started picking up. I had some courses, some different things I was selling. I had an e-commerce store that was making money. So things was rocking. And then out of nowhere, I had a situation with PayPal, which was my primary merchant. It was the only way I was actually getting money easily and fastly. And they ended up shutting my account, and I had over 100K stuck in there. I couldn't get the money out. I had to wait 180 days. Think about 180 days. That's 6 months. 6 months where that capital was tied up. I had some other capital, but I needed that to run my current stores and stuff that I had going on. And I had to really rethink at that moment. I had to really rethink, what am I going to do for the next 6 months? Which way am I going to step out with my business? What am I going to do? So that forced me at that time. It forces me to reposition myself. So when you have to rebuild momentum, you have to start thinking about how can you reposition whatever happens now. How can you reposition yourself? Now I'm talking for people who've already had momentum. You already know what it's like to be on top, and now you're at the bottom. Is it the end? That's the question to ask yourself. Is it the end? Is this stuff gonna finish? Am I done? well, it's not the end. If you was on top, remember, life is a cycle. You can always get back on top. And right now, if you're on top, remember, you can always get back down. And always remember, never take a permanent decision to something temporary. Never take a permanent decision to a temporary problem. You know, it's like someone who go and kill themselves. I remember one time I was going through so much pain and I became suicidal. And that was the only thing I was thinking of. Maybe if I kill myself, the pain will stop. It will be over. But here's the thing. I would never enjoy the life that I'm enjoying right now. I would have never had kids because I wasn't married at that time. I didn't have kids yet. I would have never had the lifestyle that I have now. I would have never known the people that I know now. I would have never had communication with you that's watching this video, YouTube channel, Facebook, or other things that I've done after those time has passed. But now I've learned through my process of going, whatever you're going through right now, whether it's business, whether it's financial, whether it's in your personal life, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. And when you understand that and you start working, right? You start working daily to get yourself to the top. So what I started doing, you know, my PayPal got blocked. I literally went on YouTube and made a video and showed my account. Matter of fact, I'll link to that video on how my PayPal got blocked and you wake up and what you can actually do. So what I did, I started looking for other ways. I became resourceful. I started looking for other ways. Maybe I can open up a new business, open up a different PayPal. I got stuck in between. And then what I started doing was start making more videos and seeing how people really appreciated that video. I started making more videos and different things and started taking my YouTube seriously. And then I started developing an income stream directly from YouTube. See what I'm saying? In order for you to rebuild momentum, try something new and become consistent at it. You know, while you patiently waiting to get back on top. Here's the difference. There's a difference between patience and procrastination. See, patience is working while you're waiting. Procrastination is waiting and doing nothing. It's doing nothing while you're waiting. So that's the big different thing. You know, sometimes people say, be patient, be patient. You know, but they're not doing anything. You don't want to do nothing while you're being patient. So what you're going to be is be patient, right? And working. While you're waiting, you're working. Procrastination, you're just waiting and hoping like something will happen and you do nothing. You don't want to go and fix things. You don't want to go and do things that's going to help you to get to the next level. That's you procrastinating, putting things on hold. I'll wait for someone else to come and save me. I'll wait and do it tomorrow. But life keeps happening. Life keeps happening every single day. While you sit there and waiting, while there's a change that you could have made in your life, there's a change that you could have made in your business, there's a change that you could have made. And that fact of the matter, but you're not taking action. See, that's the big difference. So when I start learning to understand that whatever momentum that I had, I created that through the action that I took. And momentum is created to a consistent flow of action. See, once you start taking action, the people that you need, they're going to get around you. Like, I remember in the beginning of my business, I used to always cry and murmur and keep saying, oh man, how come this person doesn't support my business? How come I don't have this help? How come I don't have this help? And why this person who seems to be, they get all the help, they get all the mentors, they get all the tools, they seem to get everything, but it's because they're working. You see, you learn to create your own luck. When you start creating momentum, everything that you need, everybody that you need will start surrounding you. So I would see other leaders and they would join into a company and they would have thousands of people just follow them. And they would make money like it's nothing. I remember this guy I used to follow and he was talking about stupid money, how money is just stupid. He would go on vacation and spend $2,000 and while he's on vacation, that money magically find itself back to his bank account. And I couldn't understand those sayings. I couldn't understand these things because it wasn't time yet. I wasn't building. The momentum wasn't there yet. I had to put in the effort in order to create the momentum. So it's the same thing. If you had already built momentum, which I know what it's like. So even if I lose it, you know the process. And that's the cool thing. When you know the process, you're not killing yourself as someone it happens to them the first time. They lose the momentum the first time. They don't know what the heck to expect. So if you had momentum before, you know how you got there. And you got to go back. Life is a cycle. You got to go back to the beginning of that thing. How did you get to the momentum? The principle stays the same. See, here's the thing with life. What I realize is that the vehicle might change. Whatever vehicle that I might have to get success in. But the principle of success stays the same. I have to consistently go back to the beginning. Put in the effort, accumulate accumulate momentum, and then keep pushing until all of that become a snowball effect, right? We talk about, you do a little bit every day, and then it start picking up speed. So it becomes that snowball effect that's going down the hill, and before you know it now, everything start making sense, right? The stuff that you wanted, it starts happening in your life. With that, it becomes effortless. So that's what I want to share with you. If you right now, you lost momentum, right? You want to rebuild momentum, okay? And you feel like, I'm at a stake right now. I need to rebuild momentum. Try something new, right? That's why musicians sometimes, people that are creating music, composers, like if they play the piano, like a pianist, for example, he'll be playing the piano and he kind of loses touch, or he keeps on coming up with the same melody. Sometimes what they do, they pick up a guitar, like they pick up a trumpet, they pick up a new instrument just to get their mind trying again, thinking again, so that they can put in the effort that is required to get there. So, building a business, every success is the same thing. Every principle of success can be applied in different places. Like I had a guy who called me. He's a football player, actually played in the NFL, as a league player. He had an injury, right? He had a shoulder injury and he played for about 1 year and a half. He had a contract, everything. And he kind of lost everything now. And he told me now he wants to build an online business, but he's been trying and he's not having success, and he felt out of disparity. He doesn't want to work a job. He has an entrepreneur mindset, and things are not really working out for him. And, listening to him and the way that he was coming through, my thing was that, how was you successful in playing football, and going out there practice every single day? I mean, those guys who plays football, if you see them, they built for the sport, right? It's a contact sport. So how did you become successful even to make it to the league, which is not something that every NFL player makes it, or everybody who plays football makes it to the league? I mean, you got to be good. Like the people that has watching you have to be good to make it there. And we was thinking about the principle of success, and he was talking about, the competitive mindset, how he was very competitive, how he's always put more than required for his workout, taking his body, the stuff that he eats seriously, taking himself seriously, taking the sport seriously, watching tapes and getting better, looking at mentors and spending time. And it's all required in order for you to play at a higher level. Then all I tell him, bro, the success principle stays the same. I mean, you don't really have to think that you have to build a different mindset for business. You just have to shift it. Take it from the football arena, right? Take it from the football arena, bring it into your business. So right now, understand that in order for you to build a successful business, just like you built a successful career playing football, it's going to require passion. It's going to require dedication. It's going to require for you to work out. Well, you're not work out physically, but mentally. It's going to require for you to spend hours looking at training, just like you was looking at tips. It's going to require for you to have a mentor, just like you had a mentor. It's going to require for you to have coaches, just like you have people helping you, telling you, hey, this is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. This is what you must have tried. This is where I failed. This is what you can do better. Where your mentors are saying, this is the principles of the game. This is the tactics that you got to follow. And it's the same thing. So for those of you that has a six-pack, you've been working out, whatever arena of your life that you consider to be successful, whether it's your marriage, you've been giving it all, you have a great family, you spend time with your kids and you give time to your family for it to be the best, you got to think of the same thing for your business. Right? If you want success there, you got to spend time for it. You got to study. You got to spend time and your money. You got to put your sweat, blood, and tears to the game. That's how you're going to be successful. And that's the same advice, guys. If you want to rebuild momentum, if you had momentum in your life, in any other arena of your life, take a look at it. Take a look. How did you have success there? How did you have success in that arena? And just bring the principle. Maybe you won't be able to bring the vehicle. Maybe for your business, you don't need to go lift weights. That doesn't matter. But the endurance principle, you can bring that. It's an endurance for you to go from 20 light pounds to 50 pounds of dumbbells. It's endurance. You have to build it. You can't just start from, you can only lift 20 and now you're just gonna jump into doing 50. Like it's just gonna crumble you. Yeah, you might rip a muscle or something. Pull a muscle. But It's the same thing. But if you train yourself daily, you keep building, you get stronger. So by the time you know it, like 6 months down the line, you can lift up 50 like it's nothing, and you're doing 10 out of 50. And when you started, you could only do, 10 out of 10. So it's the same thing for your business. When you get started, it's gonna be a little bit shaky in the beginning. You might not be able to do everything that you see somebody else who's been doing it for 5-6 years of doing. But as you build through the time and principle, you start building momentum, you start doing the things, and you start seeing that it's not that hard. A lot of the time people ask me, yo, Keder, how do you manage everything? Like webinars and follow-up, pages, capture page, landing page, lead pages, all that system, videos, everything that we do to have a business running smoothly. Well, it took years of practice. It's gonna be the same thing for you. So build momentum and rebuild momentum. Find something new, right? Be patient and keep working. Don't let procrastination take over. Remember, life is a cycle. It always goes up and down. So if you're up right now, remember it can always go down. And if you're down, remember, it's not the end. It's not the end. You can always get back up. So keep working, create that momentum, and rebuild back up and take it to the next level. But anyway, guys, that was your boy Keder. If you do find value in this video, please like, share, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And have you had to rebuild momentum inside of your business? And yeah, I'll see you guys later. If you make it to the end of this video, you see a video right there. I'll talk to you more about business. And also check out my playlist right down below. That's going to instruct you more on how you can take your life to the next level. Be sure to subscribe. See you guys later. Bye. You're going through some hard times.